All right, while we all sit around, and we'll talk to Jonathan Hutton about this, while we all sit around and wait for the white smoke to come out of the Pat McAfee show, which is literally right there down the street. He's got the Thunderdome. If the white smoke comes out, we'll know that Aaron Rodgers has been traded. I guess we got to wait till Tuesday when Pat and Aaron discuss it on their show. So here's the deal. Aaron Rodgers told us a decision is coming soon. Stay tuned. Shut up. What's the decision? Well, the decision is, are you going to go to the Jets or are you going to stay with the Packers? It seems to be that's the decision. Now, multiple media reports are saying it's essentially done. But only me on this show tells you that multiple media reports are idiots. Remember when Jim Irsay said, well, I like that guy from Alabama. What did all the McShays of the world do? Oh, number one pick in the draft, Colts are trading for trading up and getting Bryce Young. I told you that's not true. Jim Irsay just talks. Jim Irsay's like me. I just talk. What do I got? I got nothing. I just talk. But the truth of the matter is they didn't make the trade. I'll get into that trade coming up here in a minute. But everybody is waiting for the smoke. Everybody's waiting for Moses to come down with the tablets of stone and give us the commandment that is Aaron Rodgers. Personally, I'm a little tired of Aaron Rodgers. And haven't we done this already in the NFL? Haven't we seen an all-time legend in Green Bay get tired of being in Green Bay and end up with the Jets? Now, penis pictures aside, this seems to be the same direction that this whole thing headed with Brett Favre. Maybe I'm wrong. But that's what it says. That's what it seems. I'm tired of Green Bay. Where am I going? Oh, my God. Play the hits. ESPN will play Aaron Rodgers and the Dallas Cowboys and Mike McCarthy and LeBron James until they're green. By the way, someone was getting fired today at ESPN. There was 4 white guys on the set. That ain't supposed to happen. Man, that's so 2018 of you, ESPN. Now Louis Riddick's on, so everything's good now. But my goodness, I looked at that. I text one of my buddies, someone's getting fired at ESPN. He's an ESPN producer. He said, hope not me. You can't have 3 or 4 white guys on the set by themselves. You got to get somebody else in there. You got Louis Riddick in there. You got to get somebody in there. I mean, where is, what's that guy's name? I forget his name. He did the morning show for a minute on ESPN radio. Anyway, I digress. ESPN dodged a bullet right there. Anyway, all right, so we wait on Aaron Rodgers. The Bears. I don't know what to make of this. Man, do you guys love draft picks? I'm not going to lie. You guys love draft picks. I'm sitting here, and I watch the Colts. Colts don't do nothing. Colts don't make any pick. Colts don't do jack because the general manager, a man named Chris Ballard, is so scared of Twitter reaction, he mentions it at every press conference. So, Frank Reich is the new head coach of the Carolina Panthers. Frank Reich, free of Chris Ballard being a coward, is now involved in making a blockbuster deal where they're going to have, they being the Carolina Panthers, their choice. C.J. Stroud, Anthony Richardson, which would be ridiculous. And, of course, Bryce Young, Will Levis, I don't know. Who you want? So you see the trade there. First round pick, the Bears get number 9. Might as well just, hey, look, maybe Jalen Carter falls to you. Second round pick this year, first round pick next year, second round pick. And now, of course, because the Bears made a trade, DJ Moore is great. DJ Moore, he's great. Okay, he's fine. But it gives Justin Fields a weapon. And if I were the Bears, I would draft somebody that is a weapon again for Justin Fields. We've learned from Kansas City, you can never have too many weapons. I mean, daggone, how about that Pacheco guy or Panchero guy? Are you kidding me? Now, here comes the Carolina Panthers. You got a chance here, don't you? You got a chance to set your franchise up. Is it C.J. Stroud? People seem to think it is. C.J. Stroud, according to all the little slaps on ESPN and other places, he seems to be the guy with all of it. when I talk to different people at Ohio State, yeah, they're like, be careful here. Be careful here. C.J. Stroud, terrific against Georgia, and that's the C.J. Stroud you want. But is he committed? Is he mature? Can he lead adult men? It's a big question. That's what I'm going with. See, here's the deal. When people talk about quarterbacks and people talk about phenoms in basketball that are going to dominate the NFL, I don't really care about their measurables. I care about one thing. How mentally tough are they? How mentally strong are they? How willing to work are they? That's the only thing that matters. It really and truly is. Anything other than that is garbage. Anything other than that is crapola. Like there's this big kid, Victor Meta, who's the new thing, the unicorn. All right, I watched him play. He's terrific. Is he tough? Is he going to do what Kobe Bryant, Michael Jordan, LeBron James, and others have done, which is have an insatiable appetite for work? An insatiable appetite for basketball, for glory, for fame, for championships? Who knows? Doesn't seem like C.J. Stroud has that. Let me tell you who absolutely had that. I'll give you two names, Brady and Manning. I'll give you another name, Mahomes. Anybody see Patrick Mahomes when he got hurt? Begging to get back in? That's an insatiable appetite. He didn't go sit there on the bench. He didn't go sit there and act like, all right, I'm safe now. He wanted in. And he wanted in immediately. Tape it up, let's go. Put a little dirt on it, I'm ready to go. That's insatiable. Peyton Manning. Stories are legendary about a drafted wide receiver having to work out with Peyton Manning before he does his press conference. It's incredible how locked in Manning and Brady and the greats are. C.J. Stroud doesn't have that by all accounts. I don't know whether Bryce Young does or not. I don't know. I know this. You better get it right, Carolina, because when you have the first pick, guess what? Unless that guy's really good, what are we doing? We're ripping you because a guy that's picked 4th or 8th or 10th, you passed on. Ooh, that's career changing. Anybody ever heard the name Ryan Pace? Trubisky, not Mahomes. Trubisky, not the Mad Jacker, Deshaun Watson. That's unbelievable. It's unbelievable. Be careful, be careful. But good for Frank Reich. He ends up getting away from a coward and gets a chance at greatness. All right, Jalen Ramsey has been traded. Jalen Ramsey, here's the deal. I know he says he prayed on it, and I know he's terrific, third-rated corner in the league, but, man, people don't want him around, and I saw it. I've told you this before. You see, third-round pick, Hunter Long, a tight end. I saw it. I'm sitting there, and I know this is a while back, and I know he was young. That's fine. But I saw it for myself when he was with Jacksonville. I've told you many times, I said my season tickets, 6 rows behind the visitors' bench, and I always watch the bench. The two guys that infuriated me were Jalen Ramsey and Nick Foles. Jalen Ramsey, the team would be sitting here, and the benches are kind of like this, and he would be over here, acting a fool. Now, he was young. Maybe he grew up. I don't know. But I know this. He gets traded from Jacksonville. He gets traded from the Rams, and he preyed on it, so we know that's the reason it happened. The other guy I disliked was Nick Foles. Nick Foles walked around, and I'm being literal here. I know he's a religious guy. I understand the piety. I understand the piousness. But those two guys I could not stand. The two guys I like the most, Calais Campbell. Calais Campbell, man, that dude was always engaged with his team, and Tom Brady. Tom Brady was watching, he was studying, he was working. But anyway, so Jalen Ramsey gets traded. All right, good for you. Hey, thanks for watching Don't At Me with me, Dan Dakich. Make sure to like, subscribe, or click the notification bell for more of my beautiful face. Check out my full show to my right, or watch this other video. See ya.